A new microphone for Christmas. I hope y'all got some good stuff for Christmas too. First up, we're gonna start with opening some packs. Did some quest. Alrighty, what are we getting? Okay, I pulled him in paper, but I got the promo from a pre-release kit. So it's just Blood Moon on a creature, but it costs a tad bit more. 9 mana for a Blood Moon. Not horrible. But. So we're not gonna be opening standard sets today. Open some Pioneer Masters. What do we get? God. Gah! Okay, Planeswalker isn't bad. Destroy another target Planeswalker. 2/1. A Garruk Apex Predator. Create a 3/3 beast with Death Touch. Destroy target creature. You gain life equal to its toughness. Ooh. Target opponent gets an emblem with whenever a creature attacks, it gets +5/+5 and trample. Oh, whenever a creature attacks you, it gets +5/+5. So that card is gonna be much better in like paper commander, because you can give it to one of your opponents, and then the other two opponents will be like, "Oh, I can take him out way easier. Might as well attack him now." So that's probably the only time you're gonna see that. I probably won't play that card a lot. So I thought I'd take a bit of time to show some of my favorite decks, and I'd show them off. So Plargan Asari, I already showed that one off. That is one of my favorite decks. I would build him in paper. I just don't have the cards. Temur Dragons with Rennie. I can't remember which of the Unwritten. So Rennie of the Unwritten, flying trample 7/7. So 3 hits, you die in paper. When Ureni enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards of your library, and I can put a dragon from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom. So it's filled with some good dragons. We got Lozon, we got Thrakus. They deal stuff, or they do stuff when they attack or when dragons enter. We have Nissa, who shakes the world. That is one of my favorite cards. But for the extra mana, Overlord of the Hauntwoods for extra mana, Harang River Regent, Red Dragon, Rite of the Dragon Caller for some more dragons, Stormscale Scion, Game Ender, right there, Niv Mizzet Visionary, insane card. Okay, that one's a bit iffy. Genesis Ultimatum, such a good card. Look at the top 5 cards of your library, put any number of permanents onto the battlefield, and the rest into your hand. So you get 5 big dragons on the battlefield immediately. Or, Draco Genesis, which makes all of your dragons free, including the one in the command zone. Rennie and Song Unending, it's protected for white and black. When it enters, deal X damage, divided among creatures and planeswalkers, where X is the number of lands you control. Pretty good. Doppelgang, just a great card. Genesis Wave, just a good card. Reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanents with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put onto the battlefield into your graveyard. Hold on. So what if you just pay 0, reveal the top 0? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Invasion of Ikoria. That card is also Game Ender right there when it flips. So it's a siege. So you give it to an opponent, and then you can attack the siege separately, like a planeswalker. When it enters, search your library for it, and or graveyard for a non-human creature with mana value X or less and put it onto the battlefield. So you just get a little dragon, and you put it on. And then Zilortha, probably said that wrong, Apex of Ikoria. For each non-human creature you control, you can assign its combat damage as though it weren't blocked. So it won't kill the creature, but it'll just go through. It's insane. Some ramp, Sarkon, just a great card. Dragon stuff, ramp. So that's, and great, I got rid of a card. What card did I get rid of? I mean, I guess we can look for some dragons. Why not? So we can add any of these cards, really. Yeah, we're gonna add him. We could also add, like, Steel Hellkite. Great card. Stormbreath Dragon, that one's also in here. We can take out Kolaghan Warmonger, Stormbreath Dragon. When run and shot enter, if you cast them and there are 3 or more dragons or lessons in your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of Run and Shot, except it's not legendary. Pay some extra mana. Twin Flame Tyrant, game ender. I guess Fang isn't bad, because I give Fang +7 when running attacks. Oh well, but this is I have this deck in paper, just slightly modified. I love my Boomy deck, just land animated, animating stuff. Hold on, I can sort this by Brawl. Cool. Alright, so these are all the Brawl decks. I do have a lot of them. I do play a lot of Brawl. I do not play all of the decks, though. I love Sithis, Harvest Hand. Whenever an enchantment, or whenever you cast an enchantment and you draw a card, gain a life. It doesn't sound that crazy, but you'll always keep a full hand. It's insane. Gix, good card. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, they can pay a life and draw a card, and then you could pay 7, discard, like it's gonna be your whole hand, but discard X, exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, and play any of the cards without paying their mana cost. So that's an insane card. And I will get to playing these. I love Ubeka Splitter of Seconds. Whenever she deals combat damage, you get that many more upkeeps. So, like, just the upkeep triggers. I don't like showing that I have a VV deck, because I only use it when I want to be mean to people. And, of course, my favorite deck ever. Ajani, Nakatl Pariah. I actually have this in paper, but it is a way better version. Actually, let me see if I can... So, I can get a Smothering Tithe. Are they all... No, they're rare. Okay, yeah. Smothering Tithe. Insane card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they can pay 2 or you create a treasure. And with how many cards people draw in this game, it's just insane. Here, let's look at some other cards we have in here. It is a lot of rares and stuff, but they're all worth it. There's Zhao in here, the one that is the Blood Moon. Just a lot of cards that buff stuff. Okay, I can get these two. So, one of them is Spirit. Spirit of the Hearth. Hopefully that's how you spell it. Come on, be in... Aww. Hearth, okay. Okay, so I spelled it correctly, it's just not in... Okay, cool. And then there's probably not going to be a white Sun Zenith. But these are just crazy cards. White Sun. I'm just gonna take that. That should be enough. Oh, they do. Oh, that's a different one. White Sun's highlight. Gain X, create X-1-1s. With Toxic Lungs, F is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures. Oh, that's insane. Fire Song and Sunspeaker. Red instants and sorceries have lifelink. Whenever a white instant or sorcery causes you to gain life, Fire Song and Sunspeaker deals 3 to target player. Oh, that's an interesting one. So I'm not going to get any of these cards, just looking. So they don't... There's more insane cards in Paper than there is on Arena. But it's just... Yeah. I think the most insane I'm going to get is Smothering Tithe. But we will be playing a Johnny today. And hopefully Urani. If we get there. So we are going to start off by getting rid of... Road Rage. Nope. Okay. So just take out a burn spell. So I have played this deck on this channel before. I don't think I played much of it, though. Have I played this deck? Oh, no, I don't think I have. I was going to release a video where I played it, but the recording got weird. It was going to be my first video, actually. Judith, the Scourge Diva. Okay, so I have Smothering Tithe in hand. I'd like a red. Okay. Okay, so we got Impact Tremors. Insane card. Have that one in Paper, too. That is in the deck. I have a Johnny Collar Pride in the deck. I don't know if I have Lauren's Escape or Bounding Felidar, but there's just better alternatives to those. Okay. So, I don't know if I should... I think I'm going to go for Impact Tremors first. Deal the extra damage. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to... Johnny... So the goal of this deck is to
fight beside me, brother.
Kill as fast as I can. Maybe I have played this deck on this channel. Whatever. I can't remember. It was probably in my last video that I released this morning. If you haven't seen that one, you should go watch that one too. So for my Christmas gifts, I got my Johnny deck completed. Well, half completed. Working on it right now. And then I get to go play it tomorrow. And be mean to people. Because why wouldn't I be? It is a very mean deck. It is meant to win as fast as you can. So, Collar the Pride. Cacophony Scamp. Cacophony Scamp is insane in Standard too. Or, when it was in Standard, it got rotated out. So, we're gonna put a +++ counter on Cacophony Scamp. Swing the group. Come on, don't read the card, don't read the card. That's normally what people do. They just don't read the card. So they'll just block into it. So I don't have the deck list on anything. Some good cards that if you wanted to build this deck, that you would probably want to pick up. Smothering Tithe, great option. There's a bunch of random cards you can get. You have to have cards to bolt your own stuff. I know it sounds weird, but to flip a Johnny as fast as you can. You're probably going to need a Sky Knight's Wire. It's a cat. Whenever another creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Sky Knight Squire, and if it has 3 or more +1/+1 counters, it's a flying knight. Okay. Dawning Marshal. 1 damage. Counter. Cacophony Scamp. So if the Cacophony Scamp goes through, I just... some good other options if you want to build this deck. Sword of... Not Sword, sorry. Spirit of the Hearth. You have Hexproof. Do I want this? No, I want this to die. Yeah. And then I'm going to kill you. Yep, each opponent loses 1. Loses 1. Die, draw. Okay. Then there's White Sun Zenith. Pay X and 3 white. Create X 2/2s that are cats. And you shuffle, instead of putting it in your graveyard, you shuffle it into your library. You're going to need some board wipes. I think the best one for this deck is definitely going to be... I'll think of the name. Damage. Four damage. It's Austere Command. That's what it's called. So you can choose 2 modes. You can either destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchantments, destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 4 or greater, and destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less. So if you want to just complete board wipe, you can do 4 or greater and 3 and less, and that just kills everything. But since everything in the deck is meant to be so cheap, you can just get rid of all the big creatures on the board. That's not nice.
Wickedness spreads.
Okay. Oh. Okay, Erebel. First Fang. Great card. You also will probably need that for the deck. Anything that will buff your cats. And then we are going to... So if I bolt you for 5, well 6, you go down to 7, and then you take 3 guaranteed. So you'd be at 4, and then you could die next turn. Okay. Yeah, I think I do that. 6 damage to the face. Unless he has something, but I highly doubt it. When this creature enters... What is Blitz? You can cast a spell for its Blitz cost. It gains haste. When this creature dies, draw a card. Okay. And you sack it at the beginning of the end step. Okay. So that is the first game with the Johnny. I will play another, because that wasn't very long. If y'all have any commander decks that you are building in person or on Arena, if you would like to share that, please comment them below. Black-red. Okay, I can play black-red. So you know what, nah. I'll do my quest later. So I'll do my Rennie deck. Great deck. Very good card. Not the best dragon commander. I think there are better dragon commanders. Like, Dragon is probably better. Way better. There's one dragon. When he attacks, you make X, where X is the total... Or you make X mana of any combination of colors, I think. Where X is the amount of damage going through. Which is insane. Oh, this pains me. Okay, I can keep this hand. So, because this card is not in papers. If it were, It'd be insane. Just pay 1, get a random dragon from your library. It is absolutely insane. Oh, and I drew the Roaming Throne. Roaming Throne, great card for any deck. That's also an Ajani card. You need that. Like, that's just... Okay. Okay. So I can play the Urani's Council again. Might be a bad idea, but I'll play Roaming Throne. And then we top a Draco Genesis. Dragoon. So he's playing Pantlaza. So he is playing a that's a different Pantlaza, but I'm thinking of a different card. It's kind of like a Rennie, but whenever you cast a dinosaur, you explore X. So explore is you reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal... Oh. Until you reveal a card that is equal to or less than the amount that you oh, yeah. A Mox. Honestly, yeah, I'll swing it. I don't really care. This game's gonna be wraps, because dinosaurs are insane. There's like Bone Horde. Never mind. There's Galta. That is a card. It costs 8. Okay, that's yeah, I just lost. Kogla and Yodaru enter, choose one. It gains trample and haste. It fights target creature you don't control. Pay 4, discard this card. Destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Shuffle this card into your library from your graveyard, then draw a card. Oy. That'd be a horrible thing to play commander on. Or, like, that'd be a bad commander. I think commanders that only do effects when they enter are kind of bad. I think there's different ones from, what is that one? Word of the Spark? No, that's Aftermath. Not Aftermath. That one's out. This is Aftermath. This is March of the Machine. That one. This set, it just has better commanders that you can use. Okay. Other than oh crap. Atali. Primal Conqueror. Atali is a good card. I'll play another game with Ajani, and then I will play my Mogus deck. So we've ended so far with 1 win. I will try to make this video 30-ish minutes, so I might not get time to play Mogus. I'm just trying not to make the videos like super long because I actually want people to watch them. And I feel like 30 minutes is a reasonable amount of time. That's a mulligan. It's fine. Also, claws out. Affinity for cats, so it can cost 2. I just love the flavor text. I'm sure we can spare a little of today's catch for a hungry friend. Or 2. Or 5. Or 7. Okay, so yeah, that's just not happening. I think we're gonna play Sky Knight's Wire. Don't counter, please. You can't counter it. What am I talking about? Return costs 1 more to cast. Okay, creatures you control get +1/+1. Oh, Paladin class. Okay, whenever you attack until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1, and for each other attacking creature and gains double strike. What? Oh, that's gonna get out of hand. Okay, so we're gonna play Authority of the Cosmos. Then we're gonna play a Johnny. Put counter. Creature, counter. Swing for 3. So he's probably just gonna make a bunch of tokens that are Strike Force. It's attack alone. Oh, target attacking creature. Okay, so that's fine. Flying, double strike, vigilance. So it just doesn't tap, which is fine. I don't really care. The double strike is kind of scary, though. Because he's going to get a bunch of those out. It's going to suck. So now he has flying. So right now, these two trade. So I'd be willing to do that. I'd be willing to trade Sky Knight Squire for Strike Force. Okay, cool. Because that is an actual threat that I am scared of. Okay, cool. Johnny Chur. I don't have a red permanent, so I'm just gonna plus him in case he gets like a really big board. Okay. Yep, huge board he got there. This isn't really important right now. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll create a 2/2 or a 2/1. Nico, Light of Hope. If you want to read the card, you can. I'll keep it up on screen for a minute. So, play Case of the Gateway Express. Okay. Oh, it's a 5. That's right. Ugh. So I could just make him sack all of his tokens. Or, well, either he sacks the tokens or he keeps the Paladin class. And he's gonna keep the Paladin class. But he has a bunch of blink. So, I think we're going to make a 1. Case of the Gateway Express. I'm going to swing these 2. So Claws out, I really hope is going to end the game here. Because I feel like it should. Cats you control, or creatures? Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. That costs 2. Insane. Oh, so, okay. What do these do? I should probably read them. When this enters, draw a card. Oh, so he's just playing blink stuff. Exile him, flicker him, yep. Yep. Oh, you poor soul. He might concede.
Finally, the vengeance my brother
Board wipe. So he's gonna keep the Paladin class, Arcane Signet, and probably Nico. Yep. So if I Claws out right now, I get 4, 8, 11 damage. I think that's enough where he has to be cautious. Yeah. So if he swings next turn, he's just dead. He can't afford to. Yay, a red card. Creatures get +1, so I think the cat is better. So if he can't kill my creatures, he just dies next turn. Or if he doesn't get a blocker, I think he still dies. Yeah, he dies either way. Because I deal 3 damage. Well, no. If he kills my stuff, he doesn't die. But I deal 2 damage with... Oh, no. Yeah, that's just game. Because next turn I just burst lightning for 4. I don't want to get cocky now, but he's out of mana, so... Okay. Creatures you control have vigilance. Each creature you control can block an additional creature. Oh, that's a pretty good card. Okay. I'll play... you know what? I'll play one more. Why not? Cool. Actually... I am going to change this deck a little. Well, I'm going to change the sleeves. I think I picked up the Ang one. Yeah. We're going to make that the... I want the Appa. Okay. Honestly, you know what? We are not going to play Brawl. Or we can play Brawl. And I can show you a deck that might not win. You know, might as well. I will play my Azuri Call of Progress deck. So I think I'll do, like, this one series where it's going to be Brawl, and then I'll do a different one, and it's, I guess, the 60-card formats. I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to see those, you know, keep watching my videos. Maybe like them more. Give me subs, dude. I need them. Yeah, I'm fine. Spellpierce. That's good. I'm glad I got that out of the way. Alright, team. So I don't want to play too much stuff. Whenever you scry, do this. I think I'll play you. So tap it down. Forest, Azuri. So he does stuff with experience counters. So whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters, you get an experience counter. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature, where X is your number of experience counters. Pretty good card. Emerald Collector. Yeah, you get the box emerald. Okay. Strix Lookout. Another experience counter. Then combat, we're gonna put it on you. Swing. So it's really good because some people don't run like any flying cards. He's playing snow permanents. I don't know what that is. Starting with you, each player chooses up to one target permanent with mana value 3 or greater, and from among permanents your opponent's control. Hold on. Starting with you, each player chooses up to one target permanent. Yeah, I'll move into the command zone. Okay. So, yep, we can do this. And then this. And do I want to do that? I will... I feel like he's trying to mill me out. I don't know, though, because I don't know why he would. Okay, so we miss on that. That is bad. But we get some lands out of the way. Like lands are good. You have target opponent, draw 3. If you do, draw 3. Hey! Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, airbend. Oh! Oh, chat. Jeez. So most of these creatures don't even do anything. They're kind of just there. So I need a land. Yay! Boom. Zuri. Don't counter it. Okay, cool. So, I'll still get the experience counters no matter what. Okay. Yep, good to the hand. Yeah, we're gonna swing you. Block! So land creatures have vigilance at the beginning of combat, earthbend 2. Okay. When it enters, create a clue. Creatures flying get +1/+1. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. But now I get cards that I can play. Exiled up to 2. Oh. It's an equipment? So I don't... I'm good. I won't block. So. Whenever another creature leaves the battlefield... Oh, you can get that easy. That's insane how easy that is. Stop. Just let me play my cards. So this is definitely a mid-range deck. Untap. Okay. Counter. Bounce something. Do something. Yeah, I'll give it +1. It becomes a 3/2. So we are actually probably gonna... so you get 4 counters, so you become a 5/6. Nice. So now I can block Aang at the Crossroads or Yang Chen. So that's good. Yeah, I'm just not gonna swing. I don't think it's worth it. I know I just wasted mana into the Merfolk. It's okay. Aww. That's not nice. I could have made a bunch of dragons. Oh well. Okay. Never another... Oh, he gifted me a tapped fish. Oh. Yay! I get more experience counters! Alright, so this will be the last game, though. Because I need to do something else other than YouTube content. Oh yeah, he's an elf. Okay. So, Nimrel Watcher. Boom. So I control another elf, so I get 2 Azuri triggers. See, I make big boy. So next turn, he deals 9 damage, so I go down to 5. He can't risk that. I kill him next turn if he does. Honestly, I can swing some stuff. But I think I'm good. Actually, you know what? No, I'll attack them. I have enough blockers. It's not like I don't have them. He probably won't block with anything. Except, well, he'll probably block with the Rowdy Snowballers. Okay. So I get 3 damage in there. Oh no! Okay, can I airbend you in? No. 67 cards. What have I milled so far? I've milled so much stuff. Enters tap target artifact or creature opponent controls. I don't have any. So I think next turn I just build back my whole board because what? That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so I don't get 2 creatures. Oh well. So it's weird that he's playing so many snow stuff. So much snow stuff. You know what I mean. like, why all the snows? Like, is it a winter theme deck? I just don't know. I don't know. Cool. I'm at 10. So I still get a pretty big board next turn. My turn. Cool. So first off, Azuri. Okay. Rubble Belt. No. I think we're good. Dwennan's Elite. Create an elf. Get more stuff. And then I can cast 2 more creatures. Strix Lookout. Picklock Prankster. Okay, so we put 13 counters on something. So we can't swing with Aang safely. Oh my gosh. So Zuri's gone. I don't know what to do anymore. So he's gonna tap down my Strix Lookout. I have 8 mana, so I put the counters on the Picklock Prankster. So if he swings next turn, he dies. Unless he has a counter in hand. But, honestly, what are the chances he has a counter in hand? Yep. Okay. But yeah, if he has a counter in hand, I'm just done. I can't do anything. I can't block you. Ugh. Alright. Island. Missouri, don't counter. Bubble Bell. We'll just put them in the grave. I think I win. So put them on the picklock. He doesn't have anything with flying. Please, just let it through. Yes! Alright, that was my last game. So I'm gone now. Goodbye. Have a good Christmas.